Welcome to the yoga class, Goddess Parvati. Connect to your heart's desire. Please find yourself a comfortable seated position. You can find your way into easy pose. That's just one option, where you have the ankles in front of each other. And it can be a great idea to sit on the edge of a folded blanket, so your pelvis tilts a little bit forward, the knees are to the sides. And by coming up on the blanket, it makes it much more comfortable for your hips and your knees, and easier to sit with an upright spine, at least for most of us. So do what it takes to make yourself comfortable. Rest your hands on your knees, thumbs and index fingers touching, Jhana Mudra, the wisdom seal. And then take a deep breath in through your nose, expand yourself as much as you can, and as you exhale, let go through your mouth and allow the weight of your body to sink in to the ground. I will invite you on a small vision journey. So now imagine that you are in the Himalaya mountains. You're breathing the fresh mountain air, the clean mountain air. The ground you are sitting on is a sturdy mountain. It's stability. And it's the part of the mountain where the trees are growing and there are grass and plants. So it's fertile ground. Since the trees around you, the trees that are reaching from the roots deep into earth and up into the sky. And feel how your own body is mirroring the tree. Feel how your hips are heavy and the knees that are moving out towards the sides are just like the roots of the tree, and you're so grounded that you can even imagine that you have roots that are reaching deep into the sturdy mountain that you're sitting on. And from the sturdy ground, the center of your body rises up, with ease and softness up into the sky. Sense the sky above the crown of your head, the limitless open sky. And follow the journey of your breath through your body. Just as all the plants are breathing and all the animals in the mountains are breathing, you are breathing. You are letting the flow of life breathe you. Once upon a time, a long time ago, and yet not so long ago, because the story tends to repeat itself, Lord Shiva, the great yogi of all, was so absorbed in his deep meditation on top of Mount Kailas that he totally forgot about all his duties in the world. So what other thing could the other guards do, besides from sending the most gorgeous woman to earth. And that's how Shakti, in her embodiment as Parvati, was born. And Parvati, this stunning woman, knew from she was a very young girl that the only thing that she really wanted to do in life was to serve Shiva and to love Shiva and to be completely devoted to him. Her parents thought that it was a bit nonsense because Lord Shiva is the kind of guy who only thinks about, his own meditation and his own absorption into the great mystery of the universe. And he is completely covered in ashes and has long dreadlocks. And he's not really the kind of guy that most moms would like to have as their son-in-law. But Parvati was determined. She was so full of love and devotion, and the call of her heart was so strong that nothing could stop her. Now bring your hands together in Anjali Mudra. This mudra that will help you become even more centered, even more connected to the wisdom that is supposed to move through you, even more centered in yourself, even more connected to whatever you are here to do. Just take a moment to reflect. What is the longing in your heart? What is your heart calling out for? And if nothing comes to your mind in this moment, then just notice that that's how it is right now. Maybe something will come by later throughout the class or throughout the dream worlds, and just as you go for a walk in nature, just open yourself with the reflection. What is my heart really calling out for? Open yourself to receive. And as you inhale, reach your arms wide and up. Exhale, lower the arms to the sides. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky while your hips are still grounded. Visualize that your hips and knees are the roots of the tree. Exhale, lower your arms while your spine is still reaching for the sky and reaching for your highest purpose here in life. You don't need to know what it is. Just have the intention, and you're doing it. Move to the rhythm of your breath. Move to the rhythm of life that is breathing you. And now gather your hands in Anjali Mudra. Feel the hands connected, and feel the hands are connecting to your center, your heart. Rub the palms towards each other to create some heat. And when you feel the heat in your palms, place them over your eyes and your forehead. And receive the gentle touch from yourself, from one part of you to another part of you. Let the arms come alongside your body, and with an inhalation, roll the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, shoulders forward and up. Exhale, back and down. And let it be a sensual movement. Really feel the sensation of your shoulders that are rolling. Maybe you can feel how the shoulder blades are massaging the back of your body. And feel the touch of your hands on your knees and your thighs as another massage. And then take the shoulders in the opposite direction. Inhale, shoulders back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Move to the rhythm of your breath. So where Shiva is the guy seated in deep meditation, Shiva is the aspect of each and every one of us who has this ability to sit in deep, deep inward absorption and forget everything about the sensual world. Shakti, or Parvati, on the other hand, she is very much engaged with the world with all of her senses. And she takes in the joy of the world through her senses as a big celebration of life. Now find stillness in your shoulders and let your hips be even more heavy and deeply connected to earth. And from the strong foundation, your rooted hips gently lift up through the center line of the body. And then allow the chin to move towards your sternum for a gentle stretch for the back of your neck. With every inhalation, feel the gentle expansion in the back of your neck. And as you exhale, surrender more to the moment. Allow all the muscles to relax as much as possible. Bring the head to neutral, arms alongside your body, and you can come to your fingertips and gently touch earth with your fingertips. Then bring your left ear towards your left shoulder and adjust the space between your hips and your fingertips until you find just the perfect spot for you, the perfect stretch for the right side of your neck. An invitation to make this class a celebration of your body, of your physical body. A celebration of Parvati. And really listening to your body to find out how you can move and be in a way that feels yummy inside of you. Bring the head to neutral and then bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. And again, take a moment to adjust the space between your hips and fingertips. And then breathe into the left side of your neck. Inhale joy and life into yourself. And allow your body to become heavier with every exhalation, to rest more into the support of earth. To rest more into this moment of being in your body. This is the yoga of the goddess. Bring the head to center and find your way into Balasana, child's pose. Hips to heels, forehead to the ground, and you can have the arms in front of yourself or alongside the body. Listen to the moment, listen to your body. And you can be completely still, or you can gently give your forehead a massage. And notice the movements of your breath. Life breathing you while you're resting here in the forest on the sturdy mountain. Can you perhaps offer a bit more of your weight to the mountain, to the ground that is holding you right now? And then I invite you to bring some more movements into your body. Every single morning, Parvati wakes up and then she stretches in a way where she feels free and where it's not about following a yoga book or thinking that you look perfect in a pose or trying to just nail some of the harder poses, but she's moving in a way where she's really listening to what the body needs right here and now. So I invite you to do the same. Explore your body and explore your body in this moment. How can you move? And what does it feel like when you move in one way and then the other? Deepen your relationship with yourself. How can you move in a way that makes your breath feel more free and alive inside of you? How can you move in a way that opens up your body to receive the breath even more fully? Parvati uses her intuition, her gut feeling, and the connection to her heart and the ability to take in the joy and the pleasure of every single movement. Find your way to hands and knees, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread the fingers, curl the toes under, and start by connecting consciously to the contact between your body and the sturdy ground. Index fingers point straight forward, all the fingers are spread, and feel how the tip of all the fingers are connecting to earth, the root of all the fingers are connected to earth, and you can slightly bend the fingers to get more power into your hands, just like a suction cup or the paw of an animal. As you inhale, bring the heart forward and shoulders back. Open yourself up. Exhale, round your spine and look inwards towards your own heart. As you inhale, bring the heart forward, shoulders back and away from the ears. Exhale, round the spine and look inwards. Inhale, reveal your heart to the world, broaden across the collarbones, and exhale, draw your attention inwards. Continue to pulse to the rhythm of your breath. What adjustments can you make to make this little flow even more yummy in your body in this moment? With your next exhalation, come to child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, arch your spine. Exhale, round and look inwards. Inhale, open your heart to the world. Exhale, press your hands and push yourself into child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, open your heart, shoulders softly back and down. Exhale, round and draw the attention inwards, connecting to yourself. Inhale, broaden across the collarbones, heart open. Exhale, Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, come up. Open your heart to receive what this moment is offering. Exhale, round your spine and look into your heart. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come up, heart forward, shoulders down. Exhale, round, look in. Inhale, open your heart to the stay, and exhale, come back to child's pose. Inhale, up on your hands and knees, arch your spine. Exhale, round, look towards your belly button. Inhale, arch your spine, open a heart. Exhale, belly button in, downward facing dog. And pedal the feet, sway the body, sway your neck. Make this as comfortable, as yummy as you can, waking up the body very gently with intuitive movements. Next exhalation, come to hands and knees and move back to child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, arch your spine. Exhale, round, look into your heart. Inhale, open your heart to the stay. Exhale, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Invite movements into your body. Focus on connecting your hands and your feet to earth. So really press into your hands, press into the roots of your fingers especially. Exhale, lower the knees, child's pose. Inhale, hands and knees, heart forward, shoulders back and down. Exhale, round the spine, look to your heart. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Ground your hands and reach your hips up even higher. Find stillness in your body. And as you press your hands more strongly into the ground, into the mountain you're standing up, then reach your hips even more up and back bend your knees to get more length into your spine. And then take a huge breath into the lungs. Feel the ribs on your back expanding. Exhale, gently belly button in. Inhale, fill up the power of your back body again. Exhale, gently draw the belly button in. One more deep inhalation into the lungs, into the back of your body. Exhale, lower the knees and come to child's pose. Inhale, lift up on your knees, arms above your head. Exhale, arms parallel to the floor. Curl the toes under. Bring the left leg to the left, heel in line with the knee, and you can either, depending on how your body is feeling, ground the entire foot or point the big toe up and knee up. Take an inhalation, reach through the fingertips and the crown of your head. Exhale, reach your body to the left, left arm down, right arm up, and you can use a block under your left hand. Inhale, lift yourself up, left knee in, bring the right foot out. Exhale, arms horizontal. Inhale, reach to the fingertips and the crown of your head. Exhale, reach your torso to the right. Right arm down, left arm up, side stretch. Inhale, lift yourself up, reach the arms towards Mount Kailash. Exhale, come into child's pose. Inhale into the back ribs. Exhale, allow your body to rest more heavily on the ground. Inhale, come all the way up on your knees, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, lift heel to the left, arms horizontal. Inhale, reach to the fingertips and the crown of your head. Exhale, reach your body to the left, left arm down, right arm up. Listen to your body. How far should you go in this moment? And where should you look to make it comfortable for your neck? Gate pose. Inhale, reach your arms up, knees next to each other. Then bring the right heel out, arms horizontal. Take a deep inhalation, reach. Exhale, reach to the right arm down, left arm up. Make it comfortable. And imagine you are making yoga in the morning and you're outside in the beautiful nature. Just following the bliss. Inhale, reach yourself up. Exhale, child's pose. One more. Take a deep inhalation in child's pose. Exhale, offer your weight to the mountain. Parvati is the daughter of the mountain. She's grounded. And exactly because she's grounded, she has this inner freedom. The capability to really open her heart and herself to joy. Then to the breath of the day. Inhale, lift up on your knees, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, lift leg to the left, arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach long through your spine and your fingertips. Exhale, reach your body to the left, left arm down, right arm up. And breathe the fresh mountain air into all cells of your body. Inhale, reach up, knees next to each other. Exhale, right heel out, arms horizontal. Inhale, lengthen the crown of the head and the fingertips. Exhale, reach to the right. Right arm down, lift arm up and breathe here. Ground the tailbone. Inhale, come to center, lengthen. Exhale, child's pose. Take a moment to rest, to sway, to enjoy life, grounded and free. With your next exhalation, come into downward facing dog. And you can either come up on your toes with bent knees, and that makes it easier to find the length in your spine, or you can ground the heels. And today you can also move and sway and pedal it out and just do whatever it takes to make this comfortable. The focus is on grounding your hands, so really spread the finger, visualize the roots from all of your fingers, both the fingertips and the roots of your fingers where they start, and see how they're moving deep into the ground. And really press your hands down, connect your hands to earth, so you take the weight of your wrists, and you gently suck your hands, your fingers towards the middle, so the middle of the hands lift as an arch. And as you're connected to earth, reach your hips even more up and back, and see for your inner eye how your body is forming the tip of a mountain, maybe even the tip of Mount Kailas, where Lord Shiva is seated in deep meditation. The lovers are never really separated. They're always carrying each other inside of themselves. Bring your attention to your feet and sense the connection to earth, and then gently walk your feet towards your hands as if you were massaging earth. Bend the knees when you feel that would be comfortable and that would be joyful. And when you bend the knees, you bring more freedom into the back of your thighs and into your spine. As you're all the way forward, you can either grab a hold of the opposite elbow or interlace the hands behind your neck, behind the head. Or you can keep the fingertips connected to earth and then gently sway your torso, sway your neck. The feet are grounded. And for a moment, just bring your entire attention into your feet. Spread the toes. Feel how all four corners of both feet are deeply rooted. There's a root from all the four corners of your feet reaching deep into earth. A root from all your toes. Feel them one at a time and sense how there are roots moving from your toes deep into earth. And then really give the weight from your hips and legs to earth so she can rise and support you even more. And then notice how that gives freedom into your pelvic floor, into your breath, into your spine, into your neck, so you can sway and you can breathe and you can live more fully and freely. Parvati is the daughter of the mountain, so she is the strong foundation. She is the embodiment of a strong, sturdy foundation, and yet an open heart. Exactly why an open heart? Make sure that the feet are hip width apart, the same as two fists. Now come to your fingertips, fingers connected with earth. Keep the feet grounded and inhale, lengthen your spine, lift up halfway. Exhale, lower the top of the head towards the ground. Inhale, lengthen halfway, that's called Adho Uttanasana. Exhale, bow towards yourself, crown of the head down, feet grounded, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, heart forward. Exhale, melt the heart towards your thighs, Uttanasana. Pulse here to the rhythm of your breath. Next time you inhale, press more strongly into your feet and with strength from earth and a long spine, reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands together, Anjali Mudra. All parts of yourself meet by your heart. Inhale, reach your arms to the sides and then up towards the sky. Exhale, micro-bend your knees, reach your heart forward and come forward with a long spine. You can bend the knees to make more freedom in the back of the thighs, the head, the spine. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow to yourself, honoring yourself. Then press into the feet and reach all the way up. Open yourself for this beautiful day. And then exhale, connect the hands and bring them to your center. So you connect to yourself even as you open up. Inhale, reach wide and up. Exhale, bow to yourself. And bow to earth that holds you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, heart forward. Exhale, bow in, press into the feet and come all the way up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, draw the sunrise. Exhale, bow to yourself. Bring the fingertips to earth. Step your left foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, lift up, keep the feet grounded as you lift even the back of your heart, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the hands and move to downward facing dog. Press the hands down, reach the hips up. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Astangasana, lower first your knees, then your chest, then your chin. Keep the shoulders lifted, fingers grounded. Inhale, slide to a cobra, stay here. Now press the feet and press the hips into earth so you're super grounded, really connected to the mountain. All the fingers also connected. And then reach your heart forward so you come forward and up with a long spine. And it doesn't matter how much your chest is lifted for the ground. We're warming up, we're focusing on this moment. So gentle cobra where you can breathe and where you can feel the freedom. Can you make more space across the collarbone so the heart is more open? Can you make more freedom in your body to breathe more fully? The small adjustments can make a huge difference. Soften the shoulders back and down, soften the muscles of your face, then take one more deep breath. Invite some cobra movements into the cobra pose, so you sway just like a snake. And with your next exhalation, come to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it in between your hands, lower the right knee, press into the feet. Inhale, lift Anjaneyasana, reach the back of your heart to the sky. Exhale, plant the hands, press into the left foot and come forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Adho Uttanasana, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, bow to yourself. Press strongly into your feet, and from the strong ground, strong foundation, reach your arms wide and up. Lengthen your spine towards the sky, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Connect to your heart. Inhale, draw the sunrise. Exhale, bow to yourself on this beautiful day. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step the right foot back, lower the knee. Find your foundation. Inhale, lift from earth. Lift the heart, lift the fingertips, maybe even the gaze. Exhale, plant the hands and step into downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Take a deep inhalation to lengthen the spine even more, and then exhale, lower your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward and up, shoulders back and down, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, belly button in, downward facing dog. You can move through hands and knees to make it easier. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it in between the feet, lower the left knee. Inhale, press the feet, lift your arms, lift your torso, lift the heart, even the back of the heart. Exhale, ground your hands, press into the right foot, step forward and bow to yourself. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow to yourself again. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and with an open heart, reach up, reach for the top of the mountains. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, draw the sunrise. Exhale, bow in. Let the heart lead the movements. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot back, lower the knees. Inhale, lift up, Anjaneyasana. Feel how the heart is moving you. Exhale, plant the hands, downward facing dog. Press the hands, inhale to lengthen the spine even more. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, Astangasana. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, belly button in, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it in between your feet, lower the right knee. Inhale, reach your torso and arms up towards your highest desire, highest goal. Exhale, plant the hands, step into the front foot, come forward and bow in. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, melt your heart towards yourself as a big offering, and then reach up, all the way up to the sky. Grounded, yet free. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, draw the sunrise. Exhale, fold from your hips so you lead with the heart. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot back, lower the knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Make it feel amazing in your body. Exhale, press the hands, downward facing dog. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, Astangasana. Keep the shoulders lifted. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Open heart in the Cobra pose. That's the focus. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Lower the left knee. Inhale, lift yourself up. Open your heart and lift it even more. Exhale, press the hands, press into the front foot, step forward and bow. Honor yourself. Inhale with strength from earth, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow in. And with a strong foundation, come all the way up. Press down to rise even taller. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. One more. Move to the rhythm of your breath. Honoring your own flow. And as you arrive at the front of your mat, find your way into Tadasana, mountain pose. Allow your attention to draw inwards. Sometimes it helps to close the eyes or to lower the gaze. Just sense the moment, sense the small details, even if they seem to be nothing. What is nothing? Explore the small sensations as well as the big sensations within you to deepen your relationship with yourself. Thereby you strengthen your foundation, you become more grounded. Now bring the attention into the feet, spread the toes, press into the area where the big toe starts, inner heel, where the little toe starts, and the outer heel, then on the other foot as well. Big toe, inner heel, little toe, outer heel. And see if you can offer more of your weight down to the hips, legs, into the feet. So there's some freedom that can spring with ease from the ground up through your legs, into your pelvis and up with a gentle lift. Almost no effort. Make sure you're not locking your knees. Micro bend the knees. Then root the tailbone, bring it towards earth. Visualize all the roots from your body reaching deeply into earth, connecting you to your strong foundation and the source of nourishment. Parvati, when she wakes up in the morning, she takes bath in a shell and she covers herself in jasmine fragrance. She listens to the song of the birds and she really feels her body and asks her body what she can do in the moment to feel more alive and at ease, to feel more joy. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, draw the sunrise. Keep your connection to the foundation, to earth. Exhale, bow to yourself. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then you decide how you get to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, step the right foot in between your hands and lower the left knee. Bring the right knee over the right ankle. Bring the hands to the right thigh. So you are up higher in the hips and not melted into the hips in this one. Sometimes it can be nice to have some padding under the back knee. Sometimes it helps simply to draw the front foot and back knee towards each other. Now press your hands into your front thigh. Lift up through the back of your body, back of your skull. So you lengthen, tailbone down. Take some deep breaths into the left thigh, into the front of the left thigh. the more you can offer the weight down through the right foot, the hands and the right leg, the tailbone down, and then lengthen up to the back of your body so you're one straight line, almost as if you were leaning up against the wall. So also the back of the head is into the wall. The more you can sense the stretch for the front of the left thigh. Now find a point of focus. Reach your arms up, Jupiter Mudra, Utthara Bodhi Mudra, it has two names. So interlace the fingers, point the index fingers up and cross the left thumb over the right. And this is what you do when there's something you're really calling out for. When there's a longing of your heart that you want to manifest. So find your focus. Keep the heart lifted. Keep the connection to ground. Curl the toes of your left foot under. And as you inhale, come into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So torso like a T. You can bend the standing leg to find some more freedom. Take one more deep breath. And then exhale, step back to a high lunge. Lower the back knee, lower the hands, step back, downward facing dog. And step the left foot in between the hands, lower the back knee. Find 90 degrees in the front leg. So knee over ankle, hands on the thigh, front thigh. And then press into the left foot. Press into the hands on the thigh to ground yourself even more. Point the tailbone into earth. And from the strong connection with earth, lift up through the back of your body. Lift up through the back of your skull. And take some deep breaths, deep nourishing breaths all the way from the ground, the nourishing ground. Strengthen your foundation, reach your arms up, Utthara Bodhi Mudra. What is living inside of your heart now? What is your goal? What are you calling out for? What is your heart asking you to take a big leap after and just follow, even if it seems impossible? Find your focus. Strengthen your foundation, and with a big inhalation, reach forward. Remember to breathe even as your balance is challenged. Even when it seems impossible. And if you fall along the way, you just get up again. Keep the heart open. Keep yourself grounded and connected to the flow of life. Take a big step back, lower the knee, and then step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Left foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. Right knee over ankle. Lift to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Press both feet strongly into the mountain. That gives you more freedom in the pelvis and the back, so you can lift your heart with greater ease. Your arms are an extension of your heart, so feel the softness from the heart all the way to your shoulders and fingertips and your eyes. Now stretch the right leg and turn to the left. Point the toes outwards. Bend the knees in the direction of the second and third toe. Bend your elbows. Arms parallel to the floor, cactus arm. This is goddess pose, Devi Asana. Press the feet into earth, or rather, offer your weight to the ground. The more you can let go and let your body sink down, the less effort you need to make. Feel the gentle lift up through your pelvis, solar plexus, heart, the center of your brain and the skull. And breathe into your heart in between the sternum and the shoulder blades. This is where the energetic heart is, where so much freedom and love is stored. Stretch the legs, point the left foot to the left, bend the knee over the ankle. Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Connect with earth, and from earth, the connection to the steady mountain. Feel the soft rise all the way up into your heart, and then feel how your arms are an extension of the heart. The crown is an extension of your heart, and there's so much softness yet strength reaching from the center of your being as you're breathing. Deep conscious breath of your heart. Stretch the left leg, turn to the right. Bend the knees, goddess pose again. Offer the weight of yourself into the mountain that you're standing on. Now reach your arms wide and up, gather the palms, and place the hands on the crown of your head, honoring the temple that your body is. Bring your palms to your third eye, honoring Goddess Hakini, wisdom living within you. Bring the hands to your lips, honoring the speech and the expression that wants to come through you in the moment, Saraswati. Bring your hands to your heart, Lakshmi or Parvati, Shiva's beloved, Shiva's beloved. The power of love, both as a householder and a spiritual love, the love of life. Then bring your hands to your solar plexus, honoring Durga, strength, radical love. And then Yoni Mudra, the triangle shape of the hands over your low belly for Goddess Kali. The destructive and freeing power, the evolutionary power. It can sometimes be scary. Sometimes we need to let go for something new to be created. Sometimes we need to let go of control and let freedom and intuition rise, so our inner wisdom and power can really shine. Reach your arms and legs straight, and then turn to the right, windmill your arms down and step in to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, come into pigeon pose. Left foot towards the left hand, right knee to the right. Draw the thighs towards each other, and you can either be on your fingertips or you can bring your forearms to the ground, hands in prayer. And just breathe all the way to your low belly, your hips, your pelvis, the body connected to earth. Crawl up on your fingertips, ground your hands, step back downward facing dog, and then the opposite side. Lift knee to the left hand, lift foot towards the right hand, slide down into your variation of pigeon pose, Ekapada Rajakapotasana variation. Make it as comfortable as you can. Have a soft activation at the foundation, so softly draw the thighs towards each other to level out the pelvis and to make the spine longer, and this can give more freedom into your body. Freedom to breathe, freedom to be. And find your way into downward facing dog. Walk the feet forward as you're massaging the ground. Every step is an offering of love to the ground that is holding you, the ground that is nourishing you. Then inhale, lengthen the heart. Exhale, bow to yourself, honoring your roots. Inhale, stand up. From earth you rise. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Find Tadasana, mountain pose. Connect the feet, connect the roots, feel them, sense them deeply into the ground. Find a point of focus. And as you feel that your feet are grounded, bring all of your attention into the right foot and really ground the right foot. And then you can either bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh for a tree pose, or if your hips and knees think it's okay, then bring the left foot to the front of your right thigh for a half lotus. One variation is not better than the other, so just find what feels good in you. Your arms can move and sway, or they can be in Anjali Mudra. It's your decision, your body. Parvati, the goddess, she spends most of her life trying to win Shiva's heart. She makes herself beautiful, she practices yoga, and Shiva's the lord of yoga, the master of yoga, so of course he likes that. And then she is dedicated. Everything she thinks about, everything she lives for is Shiva. But he doesn't really pay any attention. Then one day, Parvati, she tells her mom, now I will go into the forest and I will practice tapasya. I will focus so intensely that my yogic fire will become even more radiant and alive. And so she goes. Come into Tadasana, mountain pose. And Parvati, she stands on one leg in the forest, just as you just did, for thousands of years. And while she does so, she chants Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Her focus is Shiva. Her breath is vibrating Shiva. Everything she does is an offering to Lord Shiva. And surely enough, she catches his attention at some point. But it didn't go too easy, because Shiva turned up disguised as a beggar. And the beggar tries to tell Parvati, that Shiva is not really a perfect match for your husband. You're so beautiful, and he's just, all covered in ashes and snakes and all self-absorbed. You should try Vishnu instead, the god of maintenance and sustenance. But Parvati, she stays true to her heart and to the call of her heart. So she says no. And what happens is that Shiva then reveals himself. And she wins his heart. Now, change to the other side. Bring your attention into the standing leg, the foot. Bring the opposite foot to the front of the thigh, or to the inside of the thigh. Imagine that you are standing in the forest just like Parvati. Now bring your hands to Anjali Mudra. Bring your attention into your belly as you inhale Om Namah, and then bring your attention up to your heart, Shivaya. Stay in your heart, Om Namah. Bring your attention as a flow up to your third eye, Shivaya. In the third eye, Om Namah. And let it flow up to the crown, Shivaya. Again, Om Namah in the belly. Flow up to your heart, Shivaya. Om Namah in the heart. And from the heart the energy flows into the third eye, Shivaya. Inhale, Shivaya. Om Namah in the third eye. Exhale, Shivaya up through the crown. Om Namah in the belly. Shivaya in the heart. Om Namah in the heart. Shivaya in the third eye. Om Namah in the third eye. Shivaya up to the crown. Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a moment to feel the vibration. Shiva becoming alive in your body. How do you sense the vibration? Now come into a seated position, legs in front of you. Use your hands to bring the buttocks more back, so your sits bones ground even more. And then place the right foot on the outside of the left thigh and draw the left foot towards the outer right hip. Interlace the hands in front of your right shin. Inhale, draw the right leg into yourself so you can lift taller through the crown. Exhale, ground the hips even more. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, spin from the low belly to the right. And spin your solar plexus, chest. Option to bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Fingertips of the right hand behind you. And keep spiraling to the right. And the last thing that turns, and it's not for sure that you do this, is your gaze. Inhale from the ground into your heart. And from the heart to the freedom sky. Aramatsyendasana. One day, Shiva and Shakti were having a conversation. They really like to have this conversation about life and about the universe. But this particular day, a sage went by and he had disguised himself as a fish. And they were sitting by the river. And then he listened to the conversation and he heard how Shiva was explaining yoga poses to Shakti, to Parvati. And the fist that overheard this conversation is Matsi Indra. So this pose is honoring the sage. Now come back to the middle, bring the fingertips to the left side of yourself, lift your hips and dance the way around yourself until you land on the opposite side. Interlace the hands in front of your left shin, lift tall through the spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Option to bring the left hand behind you up on the fingertips. And as you exhale, gently spiral from the low belly, then the solar plexus, then the chest, maybe the shoulders, maybe the neck. And keep the hips grounded and the lift through the center. Inhale from earth into your heart. Exhale from your heart into the freedom sky. And Matsyendra, he wrote down some sacred scriptures and he passed on the wisdom tradition of the two lovers. And this is how the rest of us got to know about yoga. Now dance around yourself the opposite way. And find your way down on your belly, Danda Pranam, for offering. Now offer your practice, offer your efforts, offer your fear, your doubt, your love, your dedication. Offer it all to the sturdy mountain that holds you, the beloved that are dancing within you, Shiva and Shakti, Shiva and Parvati, vibrating within you. And as you're ready, you can roll onto your back. Get yourself ready for a cozy Shavasana. Use whatever props you need to make it comfortable. Maybe a blanket could be nice, since we all become more cold as we become more relaxed. And when you feel ready, take a deep inhalation where you expand your body as if you were expanding a balloon. And then let go through your mouth